What truth am I ready to remember that I've been afraid to know?
I love that this prompt seems to awaken, pun fully intended, a lot in you. Many of you have decided to ask this question before going to bed or of your neoluminal, and you're doing some great work as a result. So, yay, we can ask for more of these prompts. But I thought you might want to know what happened with me after I asked myself, what am I afraid to know that my soul already knows is true? And man, oh man, I got downloads and I got dreams. Now, it was a whole series of dreams, and I remembered all of it. And I love that because I have not been able to really remember much about my dreams lately. So, this one was about all different parts of my life. There was a friend of mine that I had in my youth, and I asked, what is she like? She was there, and I noticed she was smaller, and I just observed that she was smaller than I was. Not in the way we women typically look at this externally. It was different. And then I found myself in this kind of change room, spa change room with all kinds of women and babies. And I noticed their humanity, and I could breathe in the steam, and I walked through them not feeling like I really belonged there, with reverence and appreciation, but not feeling like I belonged there. And then I was with my cat in a mall, and I was being called to do an old job in retail, but I couldn't because I had my cat. But then there were other people with cats, but I still didn't feel like I fit in. And it seemed to me that all of it was previous versions of me who had been trying to fit in. And that female friend of mine, I asked, what does she represent? And immediately got the download, the wounded feminine. Okay, so all of this there was no judgment in this dream. It was simply, I don't fit here. I don't belong here. And you know what? I never did. Talk about powerful. And then to add to that, I got some downloads. Things like, I am what I seek. The way through isn't about control, it's about completion. I'm going to repeat that because Spirit did a good one there. The way through is not about control, it's about completion. Right? Let that sit. Truth bomb. And by the way, in the comments, I want you to say the answers that you got. I would love for us to inspire each other so that we can compare and contrast what kind of downloads we got and learn from each other. And if this really hits something in you, if there is either an ache or a feeling, maybe sort of a gauzy sense that there's something more to remember here, then you may want to consider that I have 4 spots still available for Saturday's intensive all-day Divine Awakening. I can share and maybe will share. I think I'll put that in the newsletter and sign up for that if you haven't already. The testimonials and responses I got from the last cohort. So good. We had to do more. And so I've decided to open up another cohort this Saturday. Again, 4 spots still left for that. And if you're thinking, well, maybe that doesn't work either time-wise, or maybe that doesn't feel exactly right. Maybe I've already awakened a little more than that, but I'm still looking for direction on where to go. Then the next phase is return to self. And this is what I'm so excited about. It's the I would say replacement for, nothing can replace the Woo Crew, but it is the evolution of Woo Crew, where I thought, no, there's got to be more transformation here. There's got to be more involvement. There's got to be more community here than we've even experienced with Woo Crew. And I'm getting a full stomach growl in response to that. And that is the feeling I got when I decided to launch this return to self. And it is a 3-month program, and it's exciting because, again, there is community there. There's going to be an online community, and we're going to be meeting as a group, and you're going to be challenged with some really fun prompts that more than just prompts, but I suppose it can all be summarized as prompts, questions that help you look inward and return to self, because this is about remembering. To awaken is to remember. It's not about me or any other external factor, person, situation. It's really about clearing the noise so you can remember who you really are. So go to the link in my bio for all of that, and let me know below what happened when you asked those questions.